Hi, welcome to Studio SX. This is the 2009 South by Southwest. We are here with Miz Metro from New York City. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful.
All right, well, how about you tell us how you got your name, Miz Metro? I see your little door knocker earrings.
I got the name Miz Metro from interviewing Lady Sovereign at the 2006 Winter Music Conference. And I had these very same earrings on. And she hit me up. She was like, "Hey, what's up, Miz Metro card?" And we became friendly after I interviewed her. And I was like, Miss Metro, because at the time I was Lady O, and she was Lady Sovereign. And when I was interviewing her, she was like, Lady, and I was like, so it seemed appropriate that she would rename me.
Yeah.
Miz Metro.
And what an honor, Lady Sovereign, to dub you Miss Metro.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to catching up with her while she's out here right now.
Yeah, because they're doing another showcase, and you're actually here with a showcasing artist, Iris.
I am, MC Iris, yep.
All right.
And I'll be performing with her tomorrow night at Back Alley Social Club at 9:15.
At 9:15.
Yep.
And so y'all are a female hip hop group. You're from New York, and you're starting a hip hop movement up there. Would you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. It's called Hip Hop Howl, and it's based out of the Lower East Side. And we were throwing music festival ourselves, actually, in New York City. It happens every September. And basically, I would say New York City has one of the most vibrant hip-hop underground communities in the country, probably the world. And basically, they're all independent artists who come together and basically are on our grind together, graphic designers, dancers, fashion, everything. And we're basically coming together to basically support urban music and to show it's not a violent thing necessarily. It's about storytelling, it's about culture. And just, I grew up in New York City, so hip hop for me, I'm a basketball player too. So I just grew up listening to hip hop and playing basketball. And I would just say, it's just a part of us, I think, just the culture of New York City itself.
You know, being a female hip-hop artist and growing up in New York, was there anybody in particular as a female artist that inspired you?
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill is like my favorite female artist because she does what I do. She sings and she kind of raps. I sing and kind of scat rap. I back up a lot of MCs as well, so I just feel most natural in a hip-hop environment. But I'm also kind of a soul, quirky, I guess, retro pop as well as my style of music.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know, you were talking about, hip hop. You're trying to bring this I guess, attitude with it that it's not necessarily a violent kind of area or anything like that. And, working with so many female MCs, what kind of empowerment do you guys like to put out there, especially for other female MCs to say, this is okay, you guys, come on into this scene?
I'd say the biggest thing is about community. It's about working together. It's about building. So when you're an independent artist and you're trying to build up and you're working with other females, especially, females have a tendency to be on their diva kind of tip. So I'd say you put your ego at the door. And with females too, especially because I feel like females in our society are really taught to kind of bring each other down in a certain way to make themselves shine. And I've found with the females that I've connected with, Yara Bravo, MC Iris, Nola Darling, there's a lot of people from the scene that it's just like good people to work with and build, and it's about positive, just like body image in general and just self-esteem and just not having to put people down to make yourself feel better, I think. It's just kind of like a positive vibe all around, I think, that we're trying to kind of help uplift people in general.
And, I do think that there is a little misunderstanding about hip-hop. People just think, a lot of times, uneducated violence, like you had said.
Yeah.
But you have a little bit of a different background. You're actually going to school right now and studying music. So tell me a little bit about your background.
Sure. I grew up in New York City. I went to LaGuardia, the Performing Arts High School, the Fame School.
Yes.
We did dance on the cafeteria table sometimes. And I was actually an acting, a drama major there. And then I started getting into music. I'd always kind of secretly written rhymes and been singing for a while, and when I really transitioned to that, I decided to really just take kind of New York's spoken word urban youth scene by storm. So I really started off slamming my lyrics from songs at poetry slams through Urban Word, And from there, I just kind of like, it just took its own kind of shape and style. And I was throwing these massive Urban Gypsy Circus loft parties. And I got to work with some really cool people through that. Fader, Q-Tip, we were throwing these like really interactive multimedia parties.
Yeah.
And it really showed to me just the kind of the culture, the movement, everything. And I decided that along with my music, I wanted to study new media, because I feel like an artist in this day and age needs to know how to package themselves.
Absolutely.
Needs to know, that's part of the art for me. So I actually study new media and music composition at Purchase College in New York. And for me, it's like the perfect marriage, because that's where I want to go. I mean, I do video editing, I make all my own flyers, I do design, basically do it all. So
you kind of have a little heads up going into a meeting,
Yeah.
You're not going to get to con me. I've got my stuff together.
Taking business, music business classes, everything. I mean, there's so many resources for artists right now. Like, I'm 22. Like, when I was 18, I just kind of was like, all right, I saw where it was kind of going, and I'm just trying to give myself the most skills to be able to like make it happen the way that I would like for it to happen.
So now you have a record coming out. Did you have a lot of influence in that record making process?
I'm a co-producer, designing all the media and the packaging for it, along with an amazing designer, Coco Black. And basically from the ground up, I've just been doing a ton of shows in New York, really building my fan base up there. And I'm releasing my album. It's called Miz Metro Unlimited, kind of the pun on the Metro card.
Excellent.
And the album goes through hip hop, soul, pop. I mean, it's really like a hybrid kind of album. And I'm really excited.
So where can somebody go right now before your album's released to go and find your music?
You can go to myspace.com/MIZ Metro. It's Miz Metro. And I'm also on Twitter all the time, so follow me on Twitter. And I'm up on iMeme, Reverb Nation. If you just Google Miz Metro, you'll get a whole bunch of stuff come up.
That's awesome. So you're also a blogger. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, I'm an avid blogger. Every Monday you can find me, Miz Metro Mondays, on the Bloom blog. That's thebloomeffect.com/blog. And definitely check it out for my South by Southwest highlights this Monday. There'll be a lot of them.
Well, so you're showcasing with Iris.
Yep.
And then outside of all of that or whatever, whenever you get back to New York, what exactly are you going to do after South by?
After South by, I have a bunch of shows lined up in New York. I'll be at Frank's Lounge April 11th. I'll be at this big Soho Loft Party April 24th, Columbia University, Purchase College. I'll be all over the place. All the shows are up on the MySpace and everything.
Okay, excellent. And another thing is, you were here at South by last year.
Yep.
This is now your second year at South by. Now this is your second time in Austin.
Yes.
How do you like Austin?
I love Austin, and I would like to say keep Austin weird. That's my favorite bumper sticker I've seen while I'm here. I went to Green Mesquite, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Mesquite. I got some good barbecue, doing some extra push-ups already. And the people here, we had the weirdest cab driver this morning who, I thought he was going to have a nervous breakdown, but he was really cool. And I find that people are really accepting and open here, and it's just, it's really a unique part of the country, I think. And it's in Texas.
Yeah,
which is so random
you don't
to me.
expect that here at all.
People are very open-minded, very,
now,
diverse.
Question, you come from New York, very stylish area.
Yes.
How is our style here?
You guys do your thing.
All right.
It's, I see there's a lot of kind of bohemian influences mixed in this town for sure, which I'm all about. Urban Gypsy Circus. It's my little collective too.
But yeah, okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate it. And tell us one more time where you can where we can check you out during South by.
Sure. Tomorrow night, Back Alley Social Club at 9:15 with MC Iris.
All right, guys, go to Back Alley Social Club. And thank y'all so much.
Thanks.